Some jobless Ghanaian youths are coming out online now, dragging Igbo king, insulting Igbo king. Shey una dey see this una king? I don't want to insult an elderly man or a king because of some of all these jobless Ghanaians that don't have anything to do with their platform or their life.
My Igbo people, how many times I call you? I don't call you reach 3 times, only 2 I will call you. No say I don't want you. No say I don't want you, my Igbo people. This one I want it to you people.
How I wish Ghana people know the impact where Igbo people they put for Ghana. Therefore they thank Igbo people every day. You see the Igbo king where Ghanaians they gather, they say may Igbo king go, this one Chuku they should go, Igbo king. Make una see the occasion where happened to for Ghana today.
When I was growing up in Nigeria, it became a thing that your parents will call into the bedroom and tell you, look, remember, no matter how much of the other language you think you speak or you think you can identify as them, they all know you're Igbo first, and second, you know we come from Israel. They don't like you as an Igbo person, and they know that we come from Israel.
So Nigeria's anti-trafficking agency at NAPTIB Nigeria has been accused of kidnapping 8 Igbo children in Delta State, carried them to Kano State for forced Islamization and changed their names to Islamic names.
Bia this Edo man, Bia, hey, I want to warn you for the last time. This bleaching master, remove Igbo from your mouth. Remove anything concerning Igbo from your mouth. Ghanaians are calling Nigerians thief, but they are the real men thief here. You guys should come. Let me tell you guys the main problem here. Okay, this Igbo king you guys are seeing online is not even the main problem.
Please like the video as we get straight into it. But as always, before we get into the video, bear it in mind that this is a reaction video. I'm here to react to the opinions of others, and it has nothing to do with me personally. I'm just giving my opinion based on their own opinions. Now let's get started.
How I wish Ghana people know the impact where Igbo people they put for Ghana. Therefore they thank Igbo people every day. You see the Igbo king where Ghanaians they gather, they say may Igbo king go, this one Chuku they should go, Igbo king. Make una see the occasion where happened to for Ghana today. Today being 17th September 2025. As Ghana people they protest may Igbo king go, their chief said then they invite Igbo king on their occasion. Make una see say na Igbo people na dem get doings for Ghana. Igbo people na dem be people where be say that them be the people where they contribute to Ghana economy. For all the foreigners where they Ghana na Igbo people they contribute to Ghana economy pass. And always they take Ghanaians. Make una no come for social media come they do mouth. Make una see say na Igbo people na dem get doings. I better make you share this video. We will be one Africa. Make we calm down, we stay together. Igbo no go, Ghana no go. All of us will stay together. Watch Igbo king, make una see. The same Igbo king, make una say make it they go. Una achieve, then they invite them come occasion. Make una see say na men gallant, men day Ghana. Make una forget. Igbo people, if they come up for Ghana, something will happen for Ghana.
Some jobless Ghanaian youths are coming out online now, dragging Igbo king, insulting Igbo king. Shey una dey see this una king? I don't want to insult an elderly man or a king because of some of all these jobless Ghanaians that don't have anything to do with their platform or their life. You guys are insulting Igbo king now. Just look at Igbo king very well. Just look at him very well. Observe this man. Go to that una funeral where una do. Go and check if you will see anybody that you will bring out to come and compete with this man. Look at how clean he is looking. I don't want to insult on a papa or this an elderly man. This man is my father, this man is my grandfather. If I want to start, I will start from him, and so many of you will cry. You guys are dragging Igbo king. Who is your king self? Who is? I don't want to insult person papa. Make una respect on herself. Some of all these jobless Ghanaians, I don't know what to do with their life. You guys should respect on herself. I don't want to hear Igbo king or anything Igbo on her mouth again. If I hear anything Igbo in your mouth again, I go start from this one, papa. And so many of una go cry, because I have seen that some of you lack sense. All of una or many of una lack sense. you go dey insult person wey fit keep you for you and your generation for house, feed una, take care of una. Bring out one of your people that will come out and compete with this my Igbo king. All of una dey mad. Ghana come. Make una shift and dey see road. Look at una king. If I wan start, I go start from that in face. Wey look like baboon.
Do you know why I'm doing these videos? Please, I'm begging you, in the name of God, when next you have issues with these people, their tribe is called Igbo. Don't forget their father's name is Igbo. When you see these people, bear it in mind, they do not represent me as a Nigerian. Okay, these people are from Biafra, a country inside Nigeria. But there's something I notice about most of them, the laziness to speak English. Like, they are so lazy. The only thing they are good at is how to be rude, how to lie. These people can lie. Yeah, that's the only time you see them do it effortlessly. When it comes to lying, they do it effortlessly. When it comes to bringing something intellectual, they are lazy. When it comes to being rude, they are the number one. They do not represent me. I'm saying this because when I see some Ghanaians making videos, they don't remember that these people are not with us. We are not together. They are on their own. For example, I can show you videos of them coming at other Nigerians. Yeah, so please bear it in mind that these uncultured people are not my people. All right? So please, when you want to face them, remember they are from Biafra.
Bia, this Edo man, Bia, hey, I want to warn you for the last time. This bleaching master, remove Igbo from your mouth. Remove anything concerning Igbo from your mouth. Go and speak for your Edo people. Like, I want to ask some of all these senseless Edo people question. Some of you that don't have sense. Bia, this bleaching master, what is your problem with Igbo people? So if you don't speak or say anything about Igbo people, Oga, you will not bleach. Go and continue your bleaching class and let Igbo people rest. Remove them from your mouth. Anything concerning Igbo, I don't want to hear it in your mouth again. Go and speak for your Edo people. Your people need your help. Or if you need people to insult, you can start from that your governor when no go school. Remove Igbo people from your mouth. I don't know what is una problem. Like, I don't know. If you want to notice me, if you want Ghanaians to notice you, Oga, you can do it in another way. Start with that your una governor. Una people serve their own yeye plenty. Start with your people. Leave Igbo people out from your mouth. Ochineke nna binenigwe ga-akpọgo ọkụ. Otu a ude na-akpọ gị now. Remove Igbo people from your mouth. Igbo this, Igbo that. So if una no call Igbo name, una no go breathe everywhere you go. Oga, make una start talking what is happening in your own. Remove what is in your eye before you try to remove another. We no send una to speak for us. We have our own voice. What is this? All the mumus we don't have career, we don't have future. We not even sure whether na their papa said born them. All of them want to train with Igbo this, Igbo that. Chineke naga unu chani inoko.
Now, all of this is happening because of the Nigeria must go that was supposed to happen in Ghana. And who caused it? Their own people. Oh. But if deportation comes, they are not going to focus on only their people. Oh. It's going to be Nigerians must go. Yet, other Nigerians are not supposed to speak up. When there's something is wrong, we are supposed to keep quiet and allow them to do whatever they like. If you say anything, they will say you hate them, which is not a problem at this point. Some of us no longer cares. Now, this girl here talked about some people not being sure if their fathers are indeed their fathers. Should I talk? I'm talking about a tribe that do not have a bastard. Do you know that some part of Igbo land, if you get an Igbo girl pregnant and she delivers at her father's house, that child belongs to her family. Yes, that child belongs to her family, while in some part of Nigeria, like where I come from, that is a taboo. We don't inherit other people's kids. Your father is your father, and that is why some of them will have kids and abandon these kids with their families, go get married, start a new family. A child they had before marriage does not count. Do you get it? And this is the same person that is coming to tell other people, bastards, this and that. I'm doing this because when they do all these videos, you see some Ghanaians who still come and say Nigerians. Please, these people are not Nigerians, okay? They are from another country inside Nigeria. And everybody in Nigeria is fed up, is regretting ever being a Nigerian because of this particular people.
Ghanaians are calling Nigerians thief, but they are the real main thief here. You guys should come. Let me tell you guys the main problem here. Okay, this Igbo king you guys are seeing online is not even the main problem. See, the people doing this protest of Igbo king or Igbo must go is just one small village, not even a state, not even the whole country. But the main problem here is that some jobless Ghanaians are locking our people's shop just because our people refuse to give them markets on credit. Okay, our people are complaining that when the import goods come, these jobless people will come and carry it on credit. When they carry it on credit, then to return money will be wahala. Now they stop selling to them on wholesale, start selling retail. If you need market, come, I will give you. Okay, now they now divert, start complaining that the way Nigerians are selling their own market should not be, that they should sell the same way they are selling their own. So if you are selling 1 naira, you expect me to sell 1 naira. If you are selling 2 naira, you expect me to sell 2 naira. Things are not done that way, Oga. Mind your own business. Sell the way you like. Let me sell the way I like. If you don't want, go the same place that I used to carry my market, come. Go there and carry your own. Must you carry from their hand? Must you buy market from those people that you call fraudsters? Look at the main problem here. They are even the main problem, those jobless people. Why can't you guys leave Nigerians alone? Can't you see that Nigerians are the one lifting you guys? Look at their shop everywhere. Nigerians are the one feeding Ghana. Yes, look at their shop everywhere. And you have mind to say Ghana. You have mind to say what? Do you know that if those people go today, Ghana will be empty? Hunger go payona. Dara.
You see the gaslighting in these people. They have changed the story now. They've successfully made it seem like that the Ghanaian traders, they want to collect the goods on credits. They don't want to pay. And that is why, God will forgive you people, can lie. I was doing my research for something else yesterday. I stumbled on this particular video. Please take a look.
When I was growing up in Nigeria, it became a thing that your parents will call into the bedroom and tell you, look, remember, no matter how much of the other language you think you speak or you think you can identify as them, they all know you're Igbo first, and second, you know we come from Israel. They don't like you as an Igbo person, and they know that we come from Israel. Mind how you walk.
Nigeria achieved independence in 1960. It was a moment of hope for all its people who were tired of British rule. But establishing a post-colonial country is never easy, and the instability brought with it terrible anti-Igbo violence.
The Igbo were purged from the military, from everywhere, from government positions, from universities, outside of Igbo land. So in order to survive, really, millions of Igbo had to go back to the southeast.
So it didn't matter whether the Igbo saw themselves as descendants of ancient Israelites. It didn't matter if most of them actually practiced Christianity. And it definitely didn't matter if Jews outside of Nigeria accepted them as Jewish. As far as they were concerned, they were being violently attacked for tropes that looked and felt like Jew hatred. Just like the Jewish people, the Igbo found themselves fleeing back to their native homeland to escape persecution. And just like the Jewish people, they wanted to be the masters of their own destinies. So in 1967, they did something that the Nigerian government really didn't like. They seceded, establishing an independent country called Biafra.
This wish for independence of the southeast of Biafra that was because of the massacres, because they just feared for their lives, and that's why they said we need our own state.
But, like we just said, trying to establish an independent country isn't always a smooth process. For 3 years, Nigeria and Biafra were locked in a hideous conflict.
Can you see the gaslighting here? This is what they want the whole world to believe. This was what was sold to me as a young Nigerian growing up. Did you see that something is missing in this video? This man here skipped what happened in 1966. He went on to talk about what happened in 1967. Why were the Igbos attacked in other parts of Nigeria, especially the northern part of Nigeria? Why were they attacked? Why? They don't want to talk about that part. According to the lady,
when I was growing up in Nigeria, it became a thing that your parents will call into the bedroom and tell you, look, remember, no matter how much of the other language you think you speak or you think you can identify as them, they all know you're Igbo first, and second, you know we come from Israel. They don't like you as an Igbo person, and they know that we come from Israel.
Her mother called her, sat her down and told her that her country do not like her. Her biological country, Nigeria, do not like her. So she should be careful. Can you see this? Please, it's time to let the Igbos go. We cannot live like this. And they spread that bitterness, all of this information sold to them. They take it outside of Nigeria and they go with the name of Nigeria to misbehave outside of Nigeria in the name of Nigeria on behalf of Nigerians, and then rub it on all of us. I'm not saying that other tribes in Nigeria are perfect, but if the Igbos could keep their own within their own space, or let's say if they could keep all of this insult, this misbehavior, this down looking, this belittling of other people, if they have kept it within our own country, they don't export it to other people's country, do you know that the image of Nigeria wouldn't have been as terrible as it is right now? They don't want you to talk about it. They'll come for you. They'll threaten you. That if you talk about them, God will hate you. And God will just punish you. Why are you being punished? Why are you lying? This is 2025. Like I keep saying, we no longer care. So anytime you go out there to insult other people on behalf of Nigerians, you will see me here. I will be here. I'll be right here. If you do not represent me, you are just a tiny fraction of Nigerians. There are other tribes, they are Tiv, we have the Idoma people, we have the Igede, we have the Nupe, we have the Yorubas, we have the Hausas, we have the Fulanis, we have the Jaws, we have the Shekiri, the Isoko, we have the Ika, we have the Delta Igbos. Some of them are saying they are Igbos. Good luck to you all, please. And we have the Ikwere people, we have the Bagi people, Kanuri people, we have Igala people, we have Igbira people, we have got so many different. Did I mention Bini? Demi? We have Asian people, we have Bini people. Inside Bini, we still have many tribes. So this tiny fraction of Nigerians do not represent us. Yes, we are not that great, but seriously, without these people, we would have been like maybe other countries in Africa that are troubled, but not as troubled as Nigeria. Nigeria wouldn't have been as troubled as it is right now if these people were not a part of us. Come for me. I am here for you. What is it? Anyways, let's move to the next one.
So Nigeria's anti-trafficking agency at NAPTIB Nigeria has been accused of kidnapping 8 Igbo children in Delta State, carried them to Kano State for forced Islamization and changed their names to Islamic names. Nigeria. Now, relatives of the children have been searching for them since June 15, 2025. This story was narrated by Sarah Ibrahim on Twitter. Just relax and listen.
Are they? No, she was not there.
I'm not there.
Okay, those children, are they your children?
Yes, sir.
How are they your children?
Speak aloud. Let me burn them. Let me boil them. Let me burn them now.
So if you do DNA test, now DNA test will show that you're the mother of the
Yes,
children.
I'm proud of my children. I will be proud of my children. If they do the DNA, it's my blood. The
So why you can't come orphanage?
Because my husband left. My husband died in January 7th. I have no hair. My mother is not. Last year, this year make it 1 year. My mother is not alive. My father is not alive. I'm the only daughter of my parents, and I have no help. So I called for help for this orphanage to help me for those children. They said I should bring them. Let them help me to train them. That is how I bring them into orphanage.
So according to Sarah, on Sunday, 15th June 2025, NAPTIP invaded Happy Home Orphanage in Delta State and selected 7 grown boys and the only 17-year-old girl from about 20 children in the orphanage, and lie that they are policemen from B Division of Delta State Police. Delta State Police denied knowledge and treated it as a kidnapped case, traced the abductors, and found they were Kano State NAPTIP officials who illegally entered Delta and took these children. Madu Abuchukwu Elijah, male. Madu Abuchukwu Chiwemeri, male. Madu Abuchukwu Uzbechi Ifani. Chimamanda Azuka Mpa, male. Chibike Azuka, male. Munachi Ogugwa, male. Chidalo Samuel Eme, male. And Chikamso, female. NAPTIP denied. Thankfully, one of the kids got hold of a phone and called the Delta Orphanage, revealing they are in Kano at a place called Nasarawa Children's Home, and they were being flogged and forced to study the Quran. He also sent a photo showing the 17-year-old Chikamso now wearing hijab. After nearly 4 months of silence since June 15th, because the case became public last week, NAPTIP now issued a statement last week on September 16th, claiming the children were rescued from traffickers. You know, they thought they could get away with it like others, not realizing they messed up this time by taking children belonging to the orphanage staff and children whose mothers are still alive. Question for NAPTIP. Somebody tag NAPTIP Nigeria. 1. If the orphanage was truly a trafficking center, why did NAPTIP take only the grown 7 boys and the only 17-year-old girl and left behind babies, disabled and toddlers, and not even arrest the owners or shut down the place? 2. NAPTIP took these children from Delta to Kano since June 15. So why wait until September 16 after the matter became public to issue a statement? 3. Since when is NAPTIP's job to Islamize victims, changing their names, forcing them to study Quran, wear hijabs, and learn about Islamic husbands? Since when? Enough is enough. Nigeria is not a banana republic. Release the children. NAPTIP, release those children.
Some gullible Nigerians will believe this girl. So an Hausa man or woman will leave the north. I'm talking about a region in Nigeria that has the most populated street kids. So they will now leave those ones there and come to Delta State to pick Igbo children. I'm talking about a region that is the most populated in Nigeria, littered with street kids that are begging on the streets. These kids are called alamajiri. When you go to the streets, you see them begging. Hausa people will abandon all those ones and then come to Delta to carry Igbo children and go and Islamalize. The way you people like to lie, you love lying. Why? Do you see why I always go to the comment section? I go there to see if I'll find a sensible person that will say, oh, nay, don't do this, don't say this, it is wrong, it's not true. You can't find. All you see at the comment section of these people is there are people giving them kudos, continue. But if you correct them, they will start threatening you. How do you people feel like exactly? Like you feel, how do you feel about yourself? Gong. I just want to know, like sometimes I want to know, how do you feel in your head? Like you are so important. So that young woman there claims to be the mother of those 4 kids. She had them, so because her husband passed away, she had to go and drop the kids at an orphanage. Lie number 1, Mrs. Linus, is a lie. So if your husband passed away, the only thing that will come to your head is to carry the children you had together and go and drop them. You did not drop 2 to say, okay, let me take care of 2 myself while I hustle tight to go get the rest. You did not drop 3 and take care of at least one that is still a baby, or the one that is grown enough to help you out at home. You kept all the 4 at the orphanage. You see how these people can lie. They are the one doing the trafficking. Later, this is why I say stop being an alibi to them. When they come to you and say, hey, do this for me, you allow them to use you to do front lining. When it goes bad, this is the result. If the owner of that orphanage did not sell them out or give them to traffickers, these kids wouldn't have been taken away. But they'll come and lie. What do people want? In Nigeria, there is no peace, no unity. You still transfer that energy to Ghana. Now brace yourself. Let me show you something quickly.
What is your name? Ebuka who? I can't hear you. Chiwendu. Chukebuka, you don't have a surname.
You answer all this. You answer surname.
What's the surname? Call the surname.
Chikwelu.
Yes.
Chikelu or Chikwelu?
Chikwelu.
Mention the name Chukwuebuka Chikwelu.
Call your full names.
Chukwuebuka Chikwelu.
He could be bearing the same name with his mother. And you know what I mean? I said earlier that they could have kids in their father's house and those kids would bear their father's name. God forbid.
And how old are you?
15.
Are you an orphan? Are you an orphan?
No.
Who is your mom? The mother of this orphanage is your mother. Yes. Your biological mother.
Yes.
And you are the only one she gave birth to.
Yes.
You are the only one.
Your father,
what about your father?
She's a widow.
Okay, she's a widow. Your mom is a widow. That means you don't have a father. No problem. Thank you very much. Just know that the Public Complaints Commission came here because of complaints we have been hearing from the villagers in Tugungada. This is Tugungada village in FCT. We've been heading, Abuja, yes, FCT is Abuja. Yes. FCT Abuja, Tugungada village, we've been hearing different of concerns. We've been hearing concerns that this orphanage are maltreating their children, and we have come today, we have seen a first-hand officers, please. We have seen a first-hand investigation that these children are seriously maltreated. This one here was poured hot water. You can see all his body totally wasted. This one, look at this one, beaten, water, injury, malnourished. This one has a broken leg. This is terrible. Where they are staying is nothing to write home about, but there's a store filled with so many food and clothes. But see what these children are wearing. See how they are looking. There's a store filled with clothes and more than 20 bags of rice. Yeah. Where the woman, I'm very sure, must have gotten from good-spirited Nigerians. Yes. Coming to say, okay, they are trying to take care of the orphanage. Now, look at how these children, look at how they are all looking. Look at how they are, this one, how will you believe that this one is 12 years old? How can a child like this be 12 years old? You, how old are you? 13. What about you? 12. You, uncle? 10. What about you? 6. Look at them. 6 years old. Looks like a 3 years old.
No, 2 years old.
Because they are not feeding them. This is 11. And they are not eating. And the most terrible, even the prisoners, I'm not even sure prisoners eat that food. Prisoners that even of did an offense and they are in prison, I'm not even sure they are eating the kind of food say they are going to give to these children. Hear from us. Let's go.
Ooh. Now, did you guys see what I'm talking about? Did you guys see what I'm talking about? Later, they will come and sit down and start lying. Oh, they trafficked Igbo children to go and be maltreating. Dogongada. Dogongada is just behind the Apo market, not Apo village, Apo market. Please pay this place a visit. Go and confirm if these children are still there or not. But I'm really happy that this is happening, and the woman reporting in this video is an Igbo woman. Only God knows what will become of her after this video. They are going to say she have put her sister down, she have let them down, she have exposed the sister. They will start thinking of what to do to isolate her for speaking the truth. Oh, you people are going to be fine. I talked about my experience as a young Nigerian working as a house help with different people in Nigeria. I worked with an Edo woman. I worked with a couple of Yoruba families, one of whom, if I mention the name now, you'll be shocked because they are powerful, like they are very popular. And I'm talking about Yoruba houses where you see a bridge, that kind of thing. You want to go into somebody's house, there is a bridge. Do you get it? See, when they say wealth and affluence, I have lived with that. And they wrote a letter to my mother. They wanted to adopt me. I said, no. We all cried. I said, no, I was just so young. I wanted my family regardless. That family would have adopted me. By now, I don't know where I would have been. Maybe I would have been big. I've lived with Igbos, and I've lived with a woman from Borno State. I know it was all this energy. They were nothing alike, except for the fact that the one from Borno State, she treated me like I'm treating Antonia, my younger sister. She treated me so well. And of course, the one from Isha, from Edo State, she treated me like a grandchild. I don't know if you understand. You treat a grandchild way more than your child. That was her, Madam Unique. Please, if you are in Ekpoma, you know Unique Restaurant. Madam Unique, I was working for her at that restaurant. She treated me so good. I was plumpy. I was looking healthy. When I shared my experiences, when I talked about it here, a lot of them came for me. Hey, you heard it, the Igbo also. I told you guys I was living in Asaba, and my landlord, I lived in that house for 7 good years. Now, my landlord was good to me. But they had a house help who happened to be around the age of 11, 12. But anytime they want to beat this girl, they will use like 4 hours to flog her. They will lock their gates. They will flog this girl. She will beg for mercy. She will scream for help. Every time you see her, there are marks on her body. She goes to school Oluoma goes to school by 10 o'clock. And Oluoma is supposed to be back from school by 12. So she has to spend only 2 hours in school. While I was still living in Asaba, my girlfriend used to visit me a lot. I mean, my best friend, whom some of you may have seen on the channel here. She used to pay me a visit regularly because then she was schooling in Calabar. So she comes to my place during the holidays. While we were there, all the time, Oluoma is being beaten, is being maltreated, being beaten. So my friend said to me, I thought you are a good person. And I'm like, how? She said, why are you living here and this girl is being treated this way and you are doing nothing to help her? I told her, my friend, don't get me into trouble. I cannot handle it. I can't go. There's nothing I can do to help this little girl. I cannot. The little girl's name is Oluoma, but then gave her Oluojo. Do you get it? Bad luck. Her name is Good Work, but they changed her name to Bad Luck. But they are good to me. They are good to other people. But that girl living with them, they treated her like she's not a human being. So later, when people grow up and start testifying against you, you'll be wondering, hey, but I good to you now. I dash you money before now. I gave you oxygen now. You forgot that sometimes being good is not about selective goodness. I mean, collective goodness, not selective one. You do it to the people you feel, okay, this one if he pay me back with good. So let me be nice to this one. This one might not be able to reward me with anything. Let me maltreat them. When people grow up, they will testify against you. You start saying, they hate you. What have we even done to you? You don't know that some of the people, you don't know that there are seed you sow in the lives of people that forever it will be there. How can you run an orphanage in a place like Dogongada? Dogongada, for crying out loud. How many people will be able to visit that place? Okay, fine, you use the internet to get it, or it's cheaper to run it there. Why not run it well? Look at how these kids are being maltreated. Tomorrow they'll come with another episode. So when you see them talking to you guys, Ghanaians, South Africans, it's the same thing they do to us. Lying is in their DNA. I was looking at one video by a man from Kenya talking about the Nigeria civil war, and he was putting the Isiagu's dress, that's the Igbo people's attire, their traditional attire, and he was talking about how the Igbos are being maltreated in Nigeria, how they are being marginalized, how they were being slaughtered, how they this. He did not talk about the coup. He did not talk about how 5 Igbo majors went to unalive people from the other regions. He did not talk about it. See, anywhere you see smoke, just know that there's fire there. It might just be a little far away from where the smoke is. But don't just end where the smoke is. Trace it down, you will see that there's fire there. And that is why you see me, I don't talk about countries like Togo, Somalia. I know there is a struggle and they have not talked about it. They have not dealt with the root cause. And until that is dealt with, it's going to be like that. And constantly, you continue to blame the Europeans for everything, whereas you have the key to your problem. The man was saying, the genocide against the Igbos. He did not talk about what happened. If I see anybody talk about the story of Nigeria without telling it as it is, I would make a video on you. I will address it. Enough is enough at this point, please.
My Igbo people, how many times I call you? I don't call you reach 3 times. Only 2 I will call you. No say I don't want you. No say I don't want you, my Igbo people. This one I want it to you people, but not be me they want you, but not them they want you. My Igbo people come here by yourself. They say if you not try any yam festival, say if you not try am. Now people will get land, now in talk they say any abalaba ni baba. Now people will get Ghana. They say if you not try any yam festival, okay, you know what's in it? No be me talk you understand? No be me talk hear about yourself.
This country.
Are you suggesting that they should hold on?
Nobody should try doing yam festival in Ghana. No Igbo man should try. Let's give him the forewarning of even the rest of the Igbo who will stay in Ghana after he is gone. This man must leave Ghana. I am not the Minister of Foreign Affairs. I am not the Minister for Interior. I am not the Minister for sacking him or national security. But this man cannot be contained in Ghana. This man has insulted we Ghanaians, has disgraced we Ghanaians, has attacked our integrity, has attacked us directly.
Yeah. Say if you not try. Oh boy, if you try any yam festival, if you oh boy, see, you see what you don't go cause. Where everybody they go, people don't they go Ghana since Ghana don't be Ghana. Nobody hear about them. Nobody. But one person shop belly food because say you buy one share, we fine. Because say you buy one share, the share can't possess you. You can't call yourself king. So you say I'm now. See what we they deal with for us. Now what did they take our see that oh? When we they shout, when I they shout, when vein they on my neck, people they say I they crazy. Say Ghanaians are they crazy too? Are Ghanaians crazy? Finland, you just say Finland, don't know what they do. Finland, no say now what they want start for Finland with that, right? Then Chibida was saying a content creator now. This one saying no be king again. He's saying she na shift in be now. I been a leader. He's saying a leader. That's what they do. Once you they are going to play the story card. I beg you know what's in there. Watch out for my next video. All these things when we talk. The guy mad see the sharp. Igbo kings must see the shop. So if you want to hear what Igbo kings see the talk, he insults Ghanaians. He insults them. Yes, he insulted them. He cursed their mama. Yes. He said, I don't go say what he say, but watch out for next video. But I beg before I go. They say me una no try yam festival. Me una try the yam festival. Try yam.
The Igbo king didn't even send anybody. He's doing something. They said it's his wife's birthday. That is what he's celebrating. This is this and that. Hey, you know, get waiting Musa no go see. Like, why force yourself on people? You know, they vex. Me, I used to wonder, like, if it gets to this point where I am the problem and everybody is talking about it, God forbid, I will not be there again. I will move, except I'm a bastard and I don't have where to go. But if I have where to return to, I will surely go back home. If you talk, they'll tell you he has a Ghana passport. So because he has the Ghana passport, he must stay here, do whatever he likes. Anyways, let's continue in another video. This video is already too long. Let's do this in another video. Thank you for watching this one. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.